You do not wake in safety, you wake in exile. It is the autumn of 48 BC, and you are Cleopatra VII, Queen of Egypt, without a throne. The exile, you are 21 years old, daughter of Ptolemy XII Auletes. His will was clear. You and your younger brother Ptolemy XIII were to rule together. But in the Ptolemaic court, wills do not rule. Influence does. The eunuch regent, Pothinus, the general Achilles, the rhetorician Theodotus, they control your brother. They exile you from Alexandria. You are a queen, pushed out of your own capital. But Rome is burning in civil war, and that changes everything. Rome arrives. Julius Caesar defeats Pompey at Pharsalus. Pompey flees to Egypt, seeking protection. Instead, he is murdered upon arrival. His head is presented to Caesar as a gift. But the calculation fails. Caesar is angered. He arrives in Alexandria with only around 4,000 soldiers, a small force, but the most powerful man in the Roman world. He demands Egypt's unpaid debts. He intends to stabilize the region, and suddenly, your civil war becomes his business, your most dangerous decision. You are in exile near Pelusium. You have two choices: disappear or gamble everything. You know Caesar needs grain and money. You know he is politically calculating. You know he is ambitious. Ancient historian Cassius Dio suggests he was susceptible to influence. But this is not seduction. This is survival. If you win Caesar, you reclaim the throne. If you fail, you may die. The night-crossing night falls over Alexandria. Salt air, incense, harbor smoke. You approach by small boat, with one loyal man, Apollodorus, the Sicilian. The royal palace rises from the Lochias marble columns, peristyle courtyards, Roman guards, Egyptian guards. Open entry is impossible, so you choose audacity. The carpet story Plutarch writes a century later. He says, "You entered wrapped inside a bed sack. Not a carpet, not a rug. A linen bundle used for bedding. Apollodorus carried it as a gift. The bundle is brought into Caesar's chamber. It is untied. You emerge. Was it exactly this dramatic? Cassius Dio does not mention the sack. He only confirms a secret private meeting. The exact method may be embellished, but the secret encounter is fact, and the effect is undeniable. The first meeting, Caesar is 52, campaign-worn, balding, sharp-eyed, strategic. You are 21, educated in rhetoric, fluent in multiple languages, trained in court politics. You do not kneel. You speak of legality, of your father's will, of Egypt's debt to Rome, of stability under your rule. You present yourself not as a lover, but as the legitimate sovereign. What you were thinking, you know Pothinus may order your execution. You know Alexandrian mobs could turn against you. You know your sister Arsina watches. But exile means erasure, and you refuse erasure. You are not gambling emotionally. You are calculating politically. The explosion. Ptolemy XIII discovers the meeting. He rips off his royal insignia. He incites the city. The Alexandrian War begins. Achilles moves against the palace. Caesar is suddenly besieged. Water supplies are poisoned. Fires spread across the harbor. Some ancient sources suggest parts of the library may have been damaged. Your sister Arsino declares herself queen. The dynasty fractures completely. Siege and survival. Caesar reads your father's will publicly. Attempts reconciliation. It fails. Reinforcements arrive months later. In 47 BC, at the Battle of the Nile, Ptolemy XIII drowns while fleeing. The war ends. You return to the throne, officially with another younger brother. But real power is yours. The consequence is Egypt becomes effectively a Roman client state. You later give birth to Ptolemy Caesar Caesarion. Your alliance secures your rule, but binds Egypt's fate to Rome. This was not romance, it was strategy. The paradox ancient writers exaggerate. Roman historians emphasize charm and seduction, but beneath, legend lies political brilliance. One night, one calculated decision, one private meeting, and the balance of the Mediterranean shifts. Final scene, you stand on the palace balcony. The harbor quiet now. Rome's shadow stretches over Egypt. You ask yourself, did you save your kingdom? Or trade its independence for survival? But that night, there was only one choice. Appear before Caesar or vanish from history. And you chose to appear. Subscribe to continue the journey across minds and moments that changed the world.